Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And the Flames ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense has the ball first today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Judicials will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. So the Liberty Flames offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Quarterback will keep it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Run it with the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. A designed run for the quarterback. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Give to the running back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. Down the pitch. Got enough for the first. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the back. All right, guys, let's talk a little about Liberty. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Flames will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On the move at the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
The counterplay is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
Trying to punch it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? They'll run the option. Touchdown, Flames! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's made. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. He'll field it close to the 50. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Plows through the defense. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. The give to the left side. There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. He'll toss it. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Touch pass on the run. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll send out the kicker here. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over the Stallions. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right on the money.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
The option look. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He'll ride his man on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Basco. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's York. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. He's the big fella.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Might be looking to run. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Sends it back in motion. Fullback's got it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He might want another play. To the air, it's Basco. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Judicials will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. Thrust that arm out. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the option. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Judicials come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's May. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Judicials. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Dropping back, it's Basco. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Judicials. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. We're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Nice move to pick up yardage. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Liberty! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Judicials need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got a little space. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. That's caught. It's Williams. At the 45 on his way. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air. Oh.
Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And the Judicials have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Liberty's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
This is a designed run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Vasco. That ball's incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. And the Flames decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Judicials offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the fullback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Judicials line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to punt the first time out. And here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. If they're going to run the football, these big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
Oh, a lot of space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Shakes off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They want to run this quarterback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now remember, they were stopped on 4th down earlier in the first quarter, but they'll try it again. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to the right. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Vasco. It's complete to the left. Turning on the Jets. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Gray. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
The toss sweep to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here comes the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The option look. Now the pitch. Runs through the tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. The Judicials line up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, what a move. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Flames come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Let's go! Now on the option. The pitch. It's a running room. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Got the first down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Turning it on. That will be enough to move the chains and get him a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. Now the toss. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Flames will go for it on 4th down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Flames. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. This quarterback part of their running game.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback making checks. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Liberty! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's York. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Corrals it at the 45. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. He lets one fly deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll try the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Had to throw it before he wanted. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on.
Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. 1st first play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Judicials can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball, man, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Basco. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Flames! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Gets the back moving. Try to get it to the edge. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. With jet sweep pass. Running to Green. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll ride the hot hand. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Basco. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He'll do it himself. Swing cut there. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Creates a little room. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Judicials will have it 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Give to the big fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And the Judicials will move the sticks. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it in, more than enough for a first down. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The give to the tailback. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Here comes the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
And the Flames are flying down the field. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Sends it back in motion. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Offense in a split backfield. On the option. He'll pitch it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Quarterback may change this route. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season. Finally,